Good morning everyone, this is Alex the Sudoku, and we have another New York Times hard Sudoku for you today on the 26th of August 2020, mid of the week Wednesday, so hang on everyone, it's going to be the weekend soon. So let's see, as you can see I'm trying out a new layout. I'm changing how I'm recording the videos, so I'm getting quite excited. I think this will be a lot easier for me. I'm using OBS to record myself with templates, and everything's already set up, and I can see how the video looks as I record, so check me out. Anyway, let's get started by doing some Snyder notations in today's Sudoku, starting with 1, and we're going to go around all the way from 1 to 9. And what we're doing is using Snyder notation. We're only going to pencil mark in 2 candidates per digit per cage where possible. But I can already see there's a 2 here with these 2's locking the columns and this 2 locking the row, giving us a 2 over here. And that gives us 2's over there, 2 2's over there. Can I do anything else? Despite the number of 2's, I don't seem to be able to do any more. So what about 3's? 3's. Nope, nothing on 3's either. What about 4's? 4, 4, 4, 4. Nothing on 4's. How about 5's? I got a pair of 5's up there because of these 2 5's and that 5 locking the row. And these 2 5's interact, locking a pair of 5's over here, and these 2 5's interact, actually locking a pair of 5's pointing upwards, eliminating that 5, giving us another solid 5, and they in turn give us another pair of 5's over there. So we're starting to see what the puzzle looks like. I think that's all of 5, so what about 6's? 6, 6, 6. I can't see anything with 6's. What about 7's? I've got a pair of 7's down here. And nothing else that I can see. Oh, yeah. There's another 7, and that gives us a 5, 7 pair. Ooh, almost blindsided here. So these 2 8's forms a pair of 8's here, thanks to that 8 as well. And I think that's all we've got. 9's. Pardon the sniffles. It is the morning and I tend to get them. Nothing on 9's, so let's do another round of 1's. So basically, once we've gone through 1 to 9, if we've made changes to the board, which we have because of the 2's and 5, we'll do another round because the changes imply that the layout, the configuration of the board has changed, and we should be able to see some new possibilities, either in pencil markings or confirmed numbers. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 3's, 3, 3, 3, 4. Okay, so we've got a pair of 4's there. We should have spotted that at the start, which leads to another pair of 4's. So this 4 locks the column and that 4 locks the row, giving us a pointer pair of 4's. Another pair of 4's here. I feel I'm a bit slow this morning. I think I had a bit of a late night, so it's not helping things too much. I think I'm suffering the consequences now. 6's. I'm still not seeing anything on 6's. Nor can I see anything on 7's, really. Oh dear. So, since we've placed the 2 and the 5, in theory we only have to go up to 4. But I think I might have been missing things, so let's see, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, 9. No, I'm not seeing it, so either I've missed something already, or I'm just being really blinded right now. That's not a good start. We've only filled in 2 numbers, so I guess we have quite a hard... Oh, actually, there's a weak number here, thanks to the 5s and 7s. That's what I'm talking about being blinded. That actually gives us a 6 over here. So, what does that further give us? 6... So it gives us a triple here, which is not useful. 6. These are 4, 6, 7, and 9. Doesn't give us anything. This 6 will probably have changed the board a little bit. So what has it changed? 1s, 2s. It's not affecting the 2s. It's not affecting the 3s, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What about 9s? I'm ignoring those numbers because they're already in the grid. 5, 6. In the cage even, but did it interact the 6s? No. So I don't think that's changed anything within the cage. It gives us a triple, which are 1, 9, and 2. And we can't see any of these numbers from within the cage, so let's have a look at this weak area. This is 1, 6, and 9. I've got 9 and 1 here, so that's got to be a 6, which means I've got another pair of 6s up there. And what does this do? That gives me a 1 and 9. 7, 6, 2, 4. 4, 4, 6. Nothing useful there. 1, 6, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9. So this is a naked 7. So that can't be a 7 anymore, which means that's a 7. So that these 2 7s now gives us a pointed pair of 7s, and that forces a 7 up here, looking up, and there's another 7, which unlocks this 7 and 4, which puts a pair of 4s there, and nothing else on those 7s. These 4s don't give us anything else, so that's giving us another triple here, which, oh no, this 4 also unlocks that 4, and that's it. So now that's locked in a pair of 3s and 8s, but I can't resolve them. What about here? I've got 1, 9, and 1, 9, and 6, and I can see a 6 and a 9 there, so that's got to be a 1, which means those are 1s because of these 2 1s locking a pair of 1s over there, and another pair of 1s up there because of these 2 1s. So now we're left with 6 and 9. I've got 9 here, so in fact I should have already known the 9 is up there. So that locks the pair of 6s and 9s in there. And what else does it do? What about in here? I'm missing a 3, 5, and 8, but I can't see any of them. What about on these? What about these rows? So these are 3. It's going to be 3 and 8 again, isn't it? So, okay, I think we've done a good bit here. I've gone on a triple here, which are 1, 3, and 8. So I think 3 and 8 are probably the weak numbers. I've got 2 3s that I can see. I've got 3 8s. So, oh no, I've got 3 3s as well, so they're not super weak. Hang on, isn't that 1 and 9? I've got 9 up here, so that's got to be a 1, which means that's a 9, which resolves this 1, which locks a pair of 1s in there, and this 9 also helps us pin a pair of 9s in there, creating a 9-7 pair. So these are definitely 3s and 8s now. 3 looks down here, so that's a pair of 3s. Can I do anything else? Not with the 3s. What about the 8s? Not that I can see. I'm sure I'm being really blinded here, but it feels like there's enough here to solve without doing another round. Famous last words, eh? Okay, so I've got a 5 here locking that cell, and I've got a pair of 5s there, so the 5 has to be in these 2 cells, which doesn't give me anything at all, actually. 5, 5, 5. Oh, actually, that one unlocks that one as well, which pins a pair of 1s down here with these 2 1s, but I've already got a 1 down here, so that's got to be the 1. So that pins a pair of 1s in this column. Anything else? So 6, 9, I've got 5, 5, 3 and 8, I guess, which is not useful. What about here? I've got 4, 5 and 4, 5 and 9. I've got 5 there. How does a 9 work? Okay, so I've got a pair of 9s here because of that 9 and that 9, which resolves the 7 and 9, 7 and 9 there. And that 7 resolves the 5 and the 7 up here. And that 5 locks another 5 here because I've got pointer pair of 5s. So now that erases that 5, resolving the 5 and the 4. And that 4 now pins the 4 here because of these 2 4s looking down and that 4 looking across. So that resolves the 4, which means 3 is resolved, 8 is resolved, 8 is now pinned up there. Does a 3 do anything for us? Yes, it resolves the 3, 8 pair here, which means that's a 3 as well. So these 2 3s work in tandem, locking a 3 in there. And now I've got a pair of 3s in here. And I don't know where the other 3 is, but I do have a naked number here, which is an 8, which resolves that 8, and nothing else I can do with that. So these are 3s and 5s, not useful. What about here? I've got 6 and 2. I don't know what either of them are, but I do know that 6 therefore can't go there. So that's got to be the 6 and that's got to be the 2. Is that the right logic? 6 has to go in this column somewhere. Yeah, and it has to go there. Yeah, so that logic is sound. So this now gives me the final 9 on this column. And this 9 is going to deduce where the 6 and 9 goes in this cage, and that's going to further lock a 6 over here because this 6 looks up, giving me 6s over here. So these 2 columns are now taken and that row is taken. So 6, 3, 1, 4, 8. That's a nice little chain there. So that's got to be the 2, locking a 2 up there, resolving the 2 down here as well. So I think that 2 looks over here, that's another 2, that's all the 2's done. 1, and that's got to be a 9, which resolves the 9 here, and I think that's all the 9's as well, which means this is a 6, and that's all the 6's as well, isn't it? So 3 is down here and here, 5 and 5, so 4 and 8, and that is today's hard New York Times Sudoku. Started quite hard, but it ended up being okay later on once we attacked the weak areas quite early on, it seems, and then it just naturally unlocks the puzzle. So I hope that's been useful, and I shall see you guys tomorrow. Please do like and subscribe, and leave any comments for ways I can improve as well if you can. and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.